Hi there, welcome back to another video from DCASMR. I hope you're doing great. So, you're back at the travel agency once again. I'm really glad that you came back to us. Yeah, so I have been on a journey by myself and I'm back. I'm back home. Right here, you might be aware of this office. You might have seen it in my previous sessions. So, I'm back home a day back. I was not able to look at any of your messages since I was in a crowded train and had minimal facilities there. So I was not able to really check out all the emails and the messages from the customers. So sorry for not responding on time, but I'll try to make it up because just as I went to Delhi this time, I'm planning something similar for you, and I'm very sure that you will also enjoy this trip because I myself experienced the places, so I can guarantee you that you will also have a similar experience as mine. But this trip that I've planned for you is completely different from what I've. The places are kind of similar, but the itinerary is different. The accommodations are different. You will definitely have a good time there. But I would need some information before we begin that. And again, yeah, some of you are asking about some people were not happy that I went and they were active in the protest. At least I was not active. I just participated there. So I'm sorry if you felt like that. And one good news is that the protest is over and Delhi is now completely free of any chaos. All the metro services have been restored. There is no travel restrictions or inside the city or outside the city, so you can travel there anytime now. But still, I would need some information of your travel date, approximate travel date, which time of the year would you be traveling right now? Right now wouldn't be the best time to travel to Delhi because if you're not okay with the humid weather, then I would suggest you to postpone it to another 2 months. Then you would find the perfect climate, I believe. Just have let me have a look. Yeah, November or October would be perfect. So let's keep it as October, right? Would it be a group travel or no? You don't have to commit on taking the package. I just wanted you brief on the itinerary and the package information so that you could decide on that later. Whenever you feel like, if you find it worthwhile, and if you do your own research on your chat GPT or Google searches, find out about the places. If it's something that interests you, then do let me know. And also from this itinerary that I'm going to share with you, you can make any sort of changes in that plan, even the locations. Yes, that's enough for me. So you wouldn't be able to tell me an approximate number of people traveling, right? Since you haven't made your mind. Perfect. That's totally understandable. Mm, Let me have a look at your itinerary that I prepared for you. Just a quick glance of the itinerary I'll give you. So, so you have planned a finite 6 days plan for you. Finite. Day one would be arrival at New Delhi and exploration of Delhi. Day two would be again sightseeing at Delhi, and on the same day, overnight journey towards Shimla, which is an hill station. And again on the day three, you will arrive at Shimla. It's an overnight journey, so night coach you will be taking, or if you prefer a cab, we can arrange that as well. And the third day, you will be arriving at Shimla and you will be staying there overnight. And day four, you will be taking a tourist train to Barog, which is en route Kalka. It's a train from Shimla to Kalka railway station. So in route you will find Barog station. You will stay there because it's another hilly destination, which is much more different from what you witness in Shimla. So that would be a good experience, I believe. Yeah, I had to stay there for a couple of hours. I did not stay overnight, but there are few great options to stay overnight in Barog if you could spend some money. The next day we will again take you back to Kalka, and from there, Kalka is in Chandigarh, and from there we'll take you to Delhi via train or coach as per your preference. And on the day 6, just like that, you'll head to railway station or Indira Gandhi National Airport as per your departure information. I have not included those flight tickets or travel tickets for you because I am not quite sure when you will be traveling for this trip. So I have kept it aside. Once you confirm me the plan, I can definitely give you the best options for flight, best price, of course. Okay, so let me give you the brief. I've done with the briefing, but I've just explained it little elaborate. All right, if you have enough time to listen to my. Okay, so first day you will arrive at the airport, and we'll pick you up from there, and you can just check into your hotel, freshen up, and once you're all done, once you had enough rest in the morning or afternoon, as per your convenience and arrival, we can explore the old Delhi, Bangala Sahib. Evening, we can take you to the Karol Bag, which is a shopping destination in near New Delhi, and also we can visit Chandni Chowk for market shopping and street food tasting. We have multiple hotel options for you, whether you would like a mid-range, premium, or budget stay also. We have given multiple options for you. I'll be mailing this to your email ID. You can have a detailed check on that. So few options that we can offer is the Andas Delhi by Hyatt, ideal for luxury comfort with easy airport and taxi transfers. The Andas Delhi by Hyatt. Next, we have a mid-range or boutique stay, which is the Pride Plaza Aerocity, or you could go for the Lemon Tree Premium, which is very near to Delhi Airport, relaxing, and very close to major transit routes. So, if you prefer commuting and if you prefer boutique stay, I would suggest you the Lemon Tree Premium. And this plan that I've made is completely American food plan. We provide you three times meal. If you would like to choose your own meal or if you'd like to go for the buffet, you could do that. But uh, I have customized it with some authentic traditional Delhi cuisine. If you want, I can read it out for you. So for breakfast, hotel buffet, you could go for hotel buffet or you could go with the fresh parathas at the Paranda Valley Gili, which is very famous for parathas. And lunch, we can serve you crispy aloo tikki with a sweet tamarind chutney and creamy curd, or we could also serve you with North Indian thali. And for dinner, I would suggest you a Mughlai dinner with butter chicken or paneer tikka, also with some tandoori rotis or any kind of flatbreads like tandoori naan or butter naan as per your preference. Yeah. And for dessert, it would be a golden syrup soaked jalebis paired with thick rubbery from the Old Delhi. So that's my plan for the meals on the day one, and these are the accommodation options. All right, I hope you are with me. Okay, so day two. Day two, we will be visiting the South Delhi Gardens, just South Delhi Gardens. If you would like to visit any other part of New Delhi, if you have something in mind, you can let me know. And then there is the overnight bus towards Shimla, which I mentioned earlier. It's a which is a hill station which is a overnight journey. It's more than it'll take around 9 to 10 hours for you to reach Shimla. So until your best time, you will be visiting the Triangle Trails of Lodi Garden and visit the tomb which is nearby. So late afternoon, you could just visit a cafe nearby, which because the overnight coach wouldn't be heading from New Delhi. It will be from a different place called the ISBT Kashmiri Gate, where you'll catch your bus towards Shimla. The timing could be like keep it like 10 to 11 p.m. at night. So until that, you can relax at places nearby. You could best do a cafe, or if you want to do go somewhere else, that's also fine. But um, considering the Delhi traffic, I would say that it's better you stay nearby the bus boarding site. So after that board your overnight bus to Shimla, you will probably reach there around 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Again, depends on the road because it's a hilly road. Traffic could delay the journey a bit. Okay, so that's it. So second day night you won't have a overnight journey. So, I mean overnight stay because you will be in your bus. You will be in your Volvo coach for the entire night. But do not worry, you will just get the comfort like in a hotel over there with reclining seats, good, good fluffy blankets. You'll just enjoy your sleep in your coach. So arrive in Shimla and reach sightseeing at it'll be arranging the Shimla ISBT. First we can transfer it to the hotel to freshen up. Then afternoon you could take a relaxed walk along the pedestrian only Mall Road and Christchurch and the Ridge. So Mall Road is the only pedestrian street in Shimla, no cars allowed. So you'll be dropped uh, till a elevator near Mall Road by a cab, and further you will have to take the elevator and reach the Mall Road street where no other vehicles would be allowed, not even a bicycle, just pedestrians. So it's a wonderful sight and wonderful experience. So I would definitely ask you not to miss the Mall Road, even if you miss out any other sightseeing in Shimla. Definitely make sure you visit the Mall Road. Okay. So those are the sightseeing in the Shimla Mall Road, Christchurch and the Ridge. Enjoy panoramic mountain views without traffic noise. So Shimla, just like I said, it's not just about the point of sightseeing. You can have a sightseeing throughout the journey with all those pine forests and mountains. So there we have hotel options for you. I would suggest you the Hotel Woodville Palace Shimla. It's a heritage property, opened since 1938. Hotel Woodville Palace Shimla. Yes. Then if you would ask me for mid-range, I would say Sterling Legacy Shimla or Hotel Willow Banks Boutique 4-star hotel. Hotel Willow Banks and Sterling Legacy Shimla, centrally located. Yeah, right on the Mall Road with great valley views. You would enjoy the views for sure. No, I haven't personally visited any of these hotels, but I have done my research before suggesting it to you. So be sure that it will be having a good views. You can also personally check out videos on YouTube to make sure I'm not trying to scam you. Yeah, okay. Or even people sometimes choose the hostler. Hostler is something as a communal atmosphere with combined staying with a rooftop cafe. Just the thing is that it'll be more budget friendly compared to the other places. So that's it, and now we head back to the hotel for your overnight stay. Also, the meal plan that I suggest is, give me a second. Don't forget to try momos, steamed momos from Shimla. That's one of the must-try item. Even if you want changes in meal plan, please keep the momos in your list. Okay, meal plan for breakfast would be steaming hot parathas with fresh mountain butter and spiced ginger tea at a hillside eatery. Lunch, we have planned a plate of hot steamed momos, veg or chicken, although I would suggest chicken or mutton, with garlic chili dipping sauce. So that's for lunch. Snacks and tea, we have local bun tikki, which is a bun cut it into half. Then you put a potato patty, and it's served with mint chutney. It's really good for the windy, cool Shimla weather for snack. And we compare it to the warm cup of kulhad chai. Kulhad chai is something a special Shimla tea which is served in a terracotta cup. It's a genuinely different experience. So for dinner, it could be a traditional Himachali thali or comfort food, spice lentils, fresh rotis, and mountain spinach. All authentic Shimla recipes. So we can arrange it all in a restaurant overlooking the valley or even a cafe with scenic views. Sounds good. Okay. So I've already informed you about the hotel options that we have in Shimla. Okay. So day four is one of my favorite experience that I had in Shimla. So day four we board the UNESCO toy train ride to Barog. So it's a UNESCO recognized toy train. I mean, it's from Shimla to Kalka. Just that you are getting down at Barog for your stay in Barog, because that's also another very different kind of valley situated en route. So I would suggest you get down at Barog, because after Barog it's all plain, no valley views. Even during the toy train ride, if you get out at Barog and not the last station, you're not gonna miss out on anything. So board the historical Kalka Shimla UNESCO Heritage Toy Train from Shimla Station. It's hardly a 10 minutes drive from your Shimla hotel. So it's a 2.5-hour scenic rail journey as through the pine forest and mountain tunnels. So you'll be arriving at the Barok railway station. Yeah, it's 2.5 hours and it's very scenic. Unlike any other train, normal train that you travel, you will be only traveling through the valleys and it's slow moving. So you could just experience as if you're just walking through the valleys or the mountains. And Barok railway station itself looks so mesmerizing. You will really love the view from your railway station. So check into your mountain stay in Barok. We have planning for a mountain valley view stay in Barok. You can enjoy the quiet nature walks. It's not too crowded. It's always kind of deserted with only pedestrians and a few vehicles around. So it's a very good experience apart from crowded Shimla. Because I'm not saying Shimla is crowded, but Shimla is more well-known destination among the tourists. So definitely people do travel more. So it might feel crowded compared to Baroque depending on the time you're traveling. So Barog, we have a Himachal government property which is a pine wood Barog, government run heritage property with pine garden terraces. Also we have the Barog Heights, which is hilltop positioning offering wide panoramic valley views. Come again? Oh, that is the Himachal government property, Tourism Development Corporation, which is the Himachal government property. The Pinewood Baroque Heritage, then Baroque Heights, hilltop with the valley views. So that's the options that we have in Baroque. Meal plan. Again, how about en route you could have freshly baked eggs and toast, or maybe you could like to have the Indian puri bhaji or egg toast, up to your preference. No, you will be having that before you leave your Shimla hotel. Before heading to the toy train, you will be having that for the breakfast. So for the onboard station snack, we could give you a classic mountain Maggie noodles at Barog station. Lunch, you can have, mm, I would suggest you mountain trout or yellow dal and rice at your Barog retreat hotel. Yeah, the Pinewood Barog. I'm sorry, Pinewood Barog. For dinner, I would say, how about bahati dal, kadai paneer, and freshly puffed tandoori rotis cooked over the fire. Or if you would prefer a non-vegetarian dinner, that's also possible. We will have multiple options. I am just suggesting one of the best that I felt like. I felt like you will really enjoy it because it will be a unique experience. Yeah. So day 5 is your checkout from your Barog hotel. Barog, I wouldn't say there is something that you could go for a sightseeing like in Shimla Mall Road. You could you could just enjoy the experience, taking a morning walk through the valley, the pine forest, enjoy the serenity of the place. That's what I could see. So enjoy a slow morning, taking in pine scented air and mountain mist, the untouched nature. That's what you could feel in Baroque. Of course, if you'd like to make changes in the itinerary, you can definitely do that. We can remove Barog and probably hit the train to the last station, and from there you could get back to Delhi. But do check it out from your side as well and let me know. So afternoon you check out and take a taxi down to Kalka station, which is the last station for the train, for the toy train. So from Barog you'll be taking a taxi down to the Kalka station, and you could either go by train or a Volvo back to Delhi. We could get the Shatabdi overnight train towards Delhi. At night you reach Delhi late in the evening. Late in the evening you'll be there at New Delhi, and you could book a you could take a city hotel for a restful night. Depending on your departure, we could give you the hotel. You could either go for the holiday in the Delhi International Airport, or you could book Aerocity or Novotel. If you are traveling from train, if you would like to go from the railway station, then we will have to book a different hotel. I assume that you will be departing from the airport, so I've given you that options. Okay, so about the meal plan, breakfast we have stuffed aloo parathas with fresh curd and hot coffee at your hotel in Barok. Lunch, simple home-style North Indian lunch before departing the hotel from Barok. Dinner will be served in New Delhi, I believe. So relaxed evening dinner at a restaurant, or maybe you could go for room service because you might be a little tired from the traveling, so you can haven't put anything as such. You could order anything of your wish from the room dining, and it's not payable. As I said, it's all 3 meals, full board. Yep. So you have a restful sleep on day 5 in your Delhi hotel. It could be airport hotel or something near the railway station. So if you prefer to stay in New Delhi on day 5 because it's nearby when you travel from Kalka, you could just take a metro from your New Delhi hotels towards the Nizamuddin railway station or the Indira Gandhi National Airport, International Airport. So so you have an enjoyed relaxed breakfast at your New Delhi hotel before checking out. So transit via Delhi Metro or by our cab as per your convenience. I'm just saying that to get rid of the Delhi traffic. When you compare Delhi traffic, the same journey where cab is gonna take you 3 times more when compared to the metro. So just take the Pink Lane metro directly towards the Nizamuddin metro station. Gate 2 and 3 connects directly to the railway station. Or for the airport, you could take the Orange Lane and from New Delhi station, and it also directs you to the Terminal 301. So it depends on your convenience. You can let me know once you are sure about the plan. mm. So breakfast it will be a full buffet spread. We'll also be adding on a departure meal of filter coffee and South Indian breakfast or snacks depending on the time of your flight or train. That'll be from our end so that you have a happy ending for your Delhi, Shimla, Barog travel. I hope you're somewhat clear with the plan. Do let me know if you need any kind of changes in this plan. I'd be happy to help you out. And also, I'm not forcing it on you. It's totally depending on your likings of these places. Some people doesn't prefer to travel to a hill station. They just want to visit Delhi and then travel towards Agra to visit the Taj Mahal. So that's the most common Golden Triangle route, Delhi to Agra to Rajasthan. That's a common Golden Triangle route that is followed by 90% of the tourists. So I just suggest you something different. Maybe you would like it. Maybe, of course, if it's all available online, you can have your own research and do get back to me, whatever your thought is about this trip. Thank you so much for coming back, and I'm happy that I'm back home. Thank for all the support that you have been showing to us and the travel agency and also the channel. Thanks for watching. You have a good night. Sleep, be relaxed. Do not look at the itinerary email that I'm sending you right now. Right now, I think it's time for you to sleep, not to read something, not to look at your phone. Just switch off the phone or keep it on silent. Switch off the screen, turn off the screen, and go to good night sleep. Bye.